What's up, everybody? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and I think this is it. I think this is the one where we actually win the game. I think. We've been saying that for a while, but I think. We're just a couple of turns away. The best we can tell. Give me the extra orders. You're just way better. Yeah, you're just way better. Persia likes us a heck of a lot more, and the last time we said no, they declared war on us. So I think we will accept their demands this time. You can call me a wuss, but I don't care, man. I've done my duties. I have fought my wars. I just want to be known as the greatest. Just let me win. Please. I beg of ye. Why am I building things here? I don't know. Why am I building anything? Why does anything matter to me? Ba-da-ba-ba. Brian, we gotta stop spinning all of our wood. We really do need to stop spending our wood. Because guess who doesn't have enough wood to upgrade again? This guy. All right, keep going. See, here's the thing. We have too many units. This is like, I think the game just gets kind of slow as you have many cities. You know, which is true of most games, but like, hey, in Civ, I don't know, I feel like it's not as bad. Like, it gets slow, but those final turns you can kind of cruise by. This one, it seems like you have to be a little more picky about making right decisions. Now, obviously, I don't need to be scouting. That's partly what's slowing us down, but whatever. So, I still can't upgrade you because we don't have enough wood because I literally just spent it all. But, you know, hey, whatever. You're sleeping because you're now at full HP. Then you're coming up here and you can just go sit in our capital and by our capital, I mean Larissa. And then, yeah, sure, fine. Okay, you're coming over here. I literally just put the archer on your spot. I screwed that up, man. I screwed that up. Hi, wake up. Because you need to move next turn. Please. I know I could remove them, go back, but no. Not worth it. We could repair. I actually think I will repair. Might even want to put some walls down. Also, man, I like Babylonia's artwork too. I mean, I enjoy the different artworks. I wonder why the cities are not mine. Like, the city itself is like Babylonia artwork, but then these are all my artwork. I wonder if slowly it flips over to you. Can we see what they did to our city? Like, does this look like Babylonia? Kind of a mix of everything. Persia dude's dead. Man, everyone's dying right now. Take courage. I know it matters. Towers, please. Negative discontent. I actually think I want all my families to like me a little more because we're starting to get a little low there. So, the court will choose the law. Isolationism. High civics. We'll go this just because it doesn't piss off our family. I still need 2 more laws. And then that actually finishes our ambition. 3 more. No, I think it's 2 more. I don't think it did the other one. Yes, please. Yes, please. Or, hold up. We could actually gain bonus wisdom. Yeah, no, we do that. Okay, so before we forget, and we spend all of our wood, which we actually don't have enough of. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna spend the money. I'm tired of waiting. Hi, upgrade. It's 2,000 gold. We have 26,000 gold. I think we can afford that. All right, then you're gonna come here and sleep. I know I can't upgrade you, but whatever. Where is this city? This is way the freaking heck over here. Move there for now. What are we doing? We're still building farms here, man. How's our food now? 79, so it got better. It got a little better. And then this is just like the double edge of the map. It's a very interesting spot. Okay. There's another polybus over here. And then you're coming around. How did that not give us vision? We literally walked over that mountain. How did it not give us vision? We walk over the hill and it's like, sorry, you had to actually stop on the hill to get the vision. And we're actually trapped here. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back the other way, that's fine. Yo, you're done. Stop telling me what to do. Promote. I actually think Bloodthirsty is probably better. Yeah, I like Bloodthirsty a lot. Because like 5% damage is great, but chances are we're gonna be hitting weak units. So at that point, yeah, do Bloodthirsty. I need 2 more years before I can upgrade you, and I can't increase you either. Let's go grab... Let's do a festival real quick. Give at least a little passive culture. And then Larissa. You're at strong 2, but next year you're going to be upgraded. 4 and 4. See, the Hippodrome or the Amphitheater. Well, let's do the Hippodrome. I'm basically just doing that. The other thing we could do is obviously Festival, but like that's only 1 per year. These guys are worth significant more. And it really isn't that much longer for it to happen. Go ahead and give me the Master Specialist or the Elder Specialist. We do have the bonus on Elder Specialist now. We did pick up that law, correct? Yeah, +4 per Elder Specialist. So actually very nice. Wait. Here you go. All right. I guess I'll do a council for a year because it won't let me do what I want. 51 turns. Just a few. We actually don't have a... I wish this would pop up here. Like when you lose the family member, I wish it would tell you right here. We don't have a chancellor, which I think improves other players' opinions of you, which is kind of, and that maybe is actually partly why our family doesn't like us. I was ill. Missed that, I'll pop up. And we also lost our ambassador. Okay then. No, this is the one that increases player opinion. Who's older? Whatever, I'll take you. And what does this one give? No, this one's just for gold. Yeah, I don't care about tutoring. Retiring general, okay, I don't care. Volunteers, gain a swordsman. Give me all the military units. I'm actually gonna leave you here just so you can gain XP. You come up here, God, too many units. Too many friggin' units, man. I really wish the artwork was finalized because I really would love to see what this would look like. Because right now it looks really terrible. Actually, we'll go ahead and build a granary there. And sure, university. Plus 7.5 signs, man. Although at this point, I don't really need it. Also, I don't really need you. So let's go convert. Think he'll like me and or hate me because of this? I don't know. We're gonna try it though. Okay, so basically I'm just trying to see what the edge of the map looks like over there. I think we got a good idea. We gained a swordsman in our capital. I did not unclick you. You can come on up here just to gain some XP and we'll be able to put him in the fight if it ever gets to that point. I hate how you bring the second unit. Like if I go more than the movement, then they pop up a second time. I think it's just because I move away. Yo, give me something different. That one's been going on a little long. All right, you got to go around. I love how it took 60 years to get there, and now it takes like 1 year to get back. I mean, it makes sense, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of hilarious still. You just leveled last turn. Cool. Don't want to level up our polyibus? Not really. Convoy. Growth, and lots of money, man. I actually think let's do some Olympiads. Because then we can start upgrading some units. And you are looking to get more culture. You are looking to get more culture. Oh, I don't think I have the citizens. That's what's happening. So then, yeah, do growth. Interesting. That's one of those things that we've never had to worry about yet in the game. is actually having citizens on a city. So it kind of makes sense then. Interesting. So Larissa should be strong 3 at this point. And so now we're gonna have an idea of how many turns are left. We might just go on cruise control just to end it here. It really is gonna depend on how many years are left. I'm so glad we ninja'd that city though, because we would be probably waiting another 10, 15 years had we not ninja'd that city. Just to get another one of these cities legendary. I know we had a couple others that are also strong too, but there's still a couple turns behind. Actually, maybe it'd only be like 4 or 5 years, but still. Hi, can we go? Like, what's going on here? Thank you. The game's also starting to run really terribly. Really terribly. I don't know if it's laggy for you guys. Hold up. I mean, it's laggy obviously right now. See if it's laggy. It's fine, I think. Just to make him a little happier. Philosophical studies, I don't like zealot. Fashionable painter. Give me the public mural. Either of those don't really matter. Becomes a smelter, forester, delver. Quarries, lumber mills, or mines. We'll do quarries. I don't really like any of them though. Or I don't find any of them necessary, but whatever. So you're gonna just keep building buildings. Yeah. And we already have the governor here. So I'll just build a stronghold, whatever. Mines. Sure, whatever. I know I'm using wood, but actually our wood's okay right now. Oh my God. Stop having... I wanted you to go there, but whatever. What are these, by the way? Mines? Okay. So the artwork's just messed up. I guess. Apparently. Maybe. I don't really know what's happening. You come up here. You know what we really miss right now? Having roads all the way up here. That would be nice. It would be. So you're coming and just sitting here just so you can get some free XP. And same thing here, just get some free XP. Cool. Now you can get pretty much all the way home. And don't we have some... We don't have any barracks here. That's fine. You, however, can go right here and sleep. Perfect. Okay, this is Corinth, which is just doing absolutely wonderful in life. We really don't need anything. I mean, there is no reason for us not to like, where's our science building? I don't know what the science building is called. Like, I don't need an elder monk. Surely he has a science building here. Maybe not though. Yeah, maybe not. Whatever, get me an apprentice specialist. I probably could keep building units. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty okay. Everyone likes us now. Nice, he's pleased with us. Nice. All right, I think we good then. I think that means we good. I am looking for something that's gonna give us more science. How do we not have any of the science buildings in any of these freaking cities, man? I don't know. Hold up, almost hit next turn. But what I wanna see is how close are we? You're strong 3. 6 years away. It's a miracle. I can't wait to get like some random little like mini tiny like pop-up that says congratulations, you won. No cutscene, nothing fun. Just like a little tiny pop-up that says congrats, you won. I need wisdom because I was just noticing we were losing a lot of civics. Not quite sure. Oh, you know, because we're building a bunch of builders, I think. But whatever. Okay, so we just got like 5 years to go. It's the end of the game, and I'm excited. I know a lot of you guys like this game. And don't hear me. I'm not hating on the game. I think the game itself is really good. I think what really killed the game for me though, or like killed my enjoyment in the game, was all of a sudden realizing how many of these textures were just unfinished. And it's not that like I have a problem playing an unfinished game. It's just like one of the things you really enjoy in games like these are, you know, seeing how your cities progress. And when they just kind of look worse the longer the game goes on. And the thing is, it's not as if the game was like, I don't want to say over the top, but you know, it was okay looking. It wasn't like terrible looking, but I don't know. Just in my opinion, that's where I started like losing some of the enjoyment. And then a lot of this just is somewhat the exact same thing over and over again. There isn't a lot of variability as the game gets more advanced. Which is that any different than any other game? That's a good question. That's a good question. Because it's just like, well, you get one of three options here. Which option would you like? All right, you're gonna go with B here. You get one of three options here. You're gonna go with A here, you know? And honestly, maybe it's just the fact that I got my butt kicked in the war multiple times that killed the enjoyment. I don't know. Realizing that I didn't know what I was doing. So maybe if I was actually winning the wars more efficiently, maybe I wouldn't have hated on the game so much. It's not, once again, that I actually hate the game or I dislike the game, but it just definitely feels unpolished near the end of the game. And I think that's what kills it. Build me a longbow. Just build me a single longbow. And we'll go from there. And then Larissa, keep building specialists. Yeah, we still have citizens here. Can't rush it. Can't afford it. That's fine. Idle cities. Didn't we just build a specialist last turn? Oh, we did. Oh, you need food. That actually might be our issue here, is we don't have food. Can I get food from any of these? I don't think so. It's growth and discontent. Good or oath. I think I actually want to go for them here. It's only gonna take 1 year. I probably should have queued something else up then. Just so it would stop bugging me every single turn. Yeah, because I really would like more specialists here, but we can't afford them. We don't have the food. And then I think that's the other thing, is it's like, I love the ability to be able to trade for things, but it's like the things we kept running out of are the things you can't trade for. Like we kept finding ourselves in an awkward situation with civics and training, you know? And then I would love to see more diplomacy options. Diplomacy in this game is very just kind of like, eh. Like I can't even like set up a trade route. It's just random. Like, oh, hey, I can do a player piece. But guess what? That requires civics, which we need for something else. You know, it's just like, ah. And I don't think it's a problem. I don't know that they need to like change it to the way I want it, but there's definitely, it's one of these things where it's like, I'm gonna have to go into this game and just have in the back of my mind, this is a little bit different. And just be ready for that. I really like the unique units though. Like, I love the fact that my unique unit is basically just a straight baller. And, you know, there's spearmen in the game, but my unique unit's just 100 times better. I also really like what they did with the texture. I like that it's randomized. You know, that's one of my favorite things about Stellaris. I should have been building farms there. But I love the randomness of it, just because it changes every playthrough. So, I really enjoy that. I think that's very enjoyable. I love the order system, even though it's so hit or miss. Like sometimes it's like, oh, I have 1,000 orders, and then the times you want it, it's like I have negative orders, you know? It can be so like, ah! But I really do enjoy that, especially early game. At this point, it really isn't that big of a deal because it's like we almost have enough orders. And in some ways, it actually kind of sucks because as you're fighting the AI, they're just blowing all their orders and it's just really effing you over. So there is that to consider. Hi, you're ranged, so we're gonna put you here and we're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna put you here. I also really love the XP buildings. I love how they did those. I think that's absolutely wonderful an idea as well. The wonders are interesting. Just keep you to sleep here, just in case someday we find ourselves in war here. And then I do really like how the training works as well. I think. And not every city can necessarily build every kind of unit. I think that's interesting as well. It's not one of those where it's like, oh, you're sending horses from all the way across your empire to be able to build it, And I do like the law and the religion system, but like I said, man, we just gotta we gotta really prioritize, I think, our civics differently in the future. Huh, we've hit repair on you 3 times and you're still nowhere close to being repaired. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Now, the specialists and the growth and the citizens, I probably would be like, that's okay. It's fine. It's not my favorite. It's not terrible. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna build some workers here just because it's like, I need to build stuff and I don't want to use up any more of my civics. I do love the family trees, although I will say at this point the family tree gets just a little pointless, but early on it's really nice. But I mean, I don't really know how to do that any differently. It's kind of the same-ish thing in Crusader Kings. I mean, maybe. Although I don't think, because I think we still have access to our uncle's 4th cousin kind of thing. Sure, whatever. I'll give them tribute. I don't really care. We have so much money. I guess they're not really updating these guys anymore because I'm pretty sure, I mean, they're dead at this point, but I'm pretty sure they got married and had kids. But, I don't know. I feel like maybe this could get a little more streamlined. And I know you can actually, untoggle. And maybe that would actually help if we just keep everything untoggled except our family. But man, I don't know. Maybe the difference between this and Crusader Kings is the fact that we've gone through more years. I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe I have to go back to Crusader Kings because I'm misremembering it. I just don't remember looking at it being like, God, I have so many family members. Our family tree is ridiculous. I just don't really remember that being a thing in Crusader Kings. Courthouse, whatever. We're just building to build at this point. We're just using our orders. I could really just advance and just end turns here, because there's really not much happening. I am probably also indifferent to the city placement. I think it's fine. I'm not in love with it. I think the balance on the units, I don't like. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. There definitely seems to be a huge advantage towards the polybus here at the end of the game. And that's not as fun when it's like, oh, hey, you should just do the one. Oh, let's do Bloodthirsty, because that's really what the horsemen are for. The promotions being randomized, I actually would probably rather not see that. Yeah, I would probably that one not be randomized. And I will say I hate the walls. I don't like it in Civ, but I think they're even worse in this game. The fact that they took a city with archers, which, okay, that's fine. I guess that's not a problem. But ultimately, one of the things that really screwed us was the fact that, I don't know, the moat really helped much. I really don't know it did. I will totally get rid of 0.5 to get an extra 6 civics per turn. Yeah, and the governor system's rather interesting. I like that, especially with the XP and the promotions and stuff like that. The families are interesting enough. I'm okay with that. And then the fact that you can have different families, I think that offers a lot of replayability. I do hate, and here's the thing. Look at our empires right now. Look at how much dead space is between all of our... Is that my... Yeah, that's my heir. Huh. But look at how much dead space is between all of our empires, which to me says that there should be more cities on the board. I also think this map's a little too big. So in the scheme of things, I will probably pick smaller maps in the future. Probably. I don't know. Will I remember? That's actually a very good question. I also really love how like you can build mines anywhere. I think I really like the resource system in the game. I do enjoy that. Although I don't quite get the luxuries because it's like, hey, you traded away your luxuries. That's fine. Which, okay, I understand that, but like, can I ever just like stop trading my luxuries away? Like, I'm pretty sure. Return pearls. Okay. I don't know. I just would love to see more diplomacy options. It seems lacking. It seems lacking. Like, let me buy and sell units, buy and sell cities, you know, ask them to go to war. I actually don't know. Can we do that? We can do an alliance. Ask to declare war on Rome. Okay, I guess you can. But see, some of it is you need a certain minister that does a certain thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not a flashy screen here that I just don't like it. Also, you have all these options like assassinate, imprison, and maybe that's stuff they're still gonna add in the future, but as of now, it's just like, it doesn't really do much for you. You know, in Crusader Kings, you definitely need to like imprison your kids and murder people and stuff like that. Like that definitely comes into play in the future. This game, not so much. Also, please give me music that is not licensed. Although this is pretty much a YouTuber only concern. So I can't hate on them if they don't do that. And I don't know. I also would not mind having a governor system where they basically kind of auto some of these cities. Yeah, like, hey, just focus on this. Oh, we should totally build towers, by the way. Totally. Although that's using up a lot of civic rate. So then, like, what do we do that doesn't use civic rate? I guess we just do council. So we can just get extra civic. Which I don't mind, but it's like, I would almost rather that just be defaulted, so I don't even have to, like, click it. Because I think Age of Wonders actually does that, where you just make money if you don't build anything, but you don't actually have to say, build me money. It just defaults that. That would be nice to have. That would be nice to have. And too many requests. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. Hey, we won! The court meets you with bowed heads, and the crowds greet you with cheers. You stand before all of Greece, a legend in your own time, a figure whose name will forever be on the lips of history. Congratulations! So, show me how this came to pass. Game log. Cool. So, we founded Athens in year one. We won in year 172. What is this? Year 1, year 14. Oh, it kind of shows you what you get through the years. Ah, interesting. Is that who died? No, he joined your court. Okay. Huh. What are these then? Volunteers. Oh, these are just events. Wait, they tell you every event? No, they just tell you what the event was. That'd be crazy if it actually showed you what the event was and what decision you made. All right, well, this has been a fun series. I enjoy the game. I am excited to come back to it eventually at some point if I can get Epic Games Store to actually work again. We definitely are going to change how we play the game here in the future. Definitely, man, I don't even know. Maybe we focus too much on culture, which once again, we played Greece, but we definitely need to do something where we're making more civics early on. Because we have been battling the civics since day one. And the thing is, I can't be hateful because this was our first time through, and we won on what? And actually, you know what? Let's look at all the civs real quick. I'm intrigued to look at the civs because, like, when we first started the game, we had no idea what anything meant with the civs. So by starting the game and seeing what everything does now, we can kind of tell the differences between the civs. Okay, so new game. So we were Greece. We started with ironworking, which gave us warrior, stone cutting, which gave us quarry, and drama, which gave us theater. The phalangite was just baller. We discovered that with the 8 and 2. And then the different families, which I don't know. I really care about that. Then if we chose Assyria, does he not have a picture? Interesting. I guess he doesn't have a picture. He starts with warrior as well. He gets treasury early on, which probably isn't that good, to be honest. Because, like, why would you want to run a treasury project? You want to build units, man. And then garrison, which is a law that you can't really afford. I don't know how I feel about them. He gets battering ram, which gives a 3 strength unit, but it starts with assault. So it essentially does 9 damage attacking into a settlement. Or would it be... Yeah, it'd be 9 damage. Yeah. Huh. So essentially it's completely worthless unless you're attacking into a settlement. And then it upgrades to a siege tower. Huh. The thing is, it's not as if attacking into a settlement was... Okay, and here's the other issue. It says attacking into a settlement. So my assumption is if you have a unit, so let's say you bring down the walls and stuff in the city. So the HP of the city is at 0. I'm assuming attacking the city still with the battering ram will do a lot of damage to the unit. I mean, that's actually really kind of good. I like it. At first I was kind of but no, I think I do like that. Dude, this guy's a lot better when it comes to military and then civic rate, which here I think we were culture. Makes sense. Nebuchadnezzar gets slinger early on instead of military. Treasury again, and then forum. I don't know about that. Then he gets a 6 damage. I'm assuming 2 movement. No. So it's not it's not like a mounted archer, I don't think. And then an 8 unit. So his is kind of a little weaker. Yeah, his are a little weaker, I think, than some of the other ones we've seen. They're not like overpowered. I mean, 8 damage. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's the same here. But once again, we discovered that ranged late game isn't as strong because it doesn't have any AoE effects. Whatever. Carthage, they start with stone cutting. Okay. Trapping. So they get slinger as well. And then military drill. That one's probably not as bad. They get the African elephant, which 6 damage early on. Pretty okay. Attack circle at 25%. Interesting. And then extra combat against mounted. And then turreted elephant, which is crazy good. Attack circle, 50 strength. Starts with route. Does he have range? I don't think he has range. So yeah, you're okay. Your units are fine. Egypt, we get warrior. We get shrine. We get roads early on. Interesting. Light chariot, decent damage. Kushite chariot, not as good late game. The fact that it's only 7 damage, it is quick movement. 4 movement's crazy good, but probably the weakest late game unit. Because by the late game, you're doing, what, 10 damage with everyone? All right, then warrior, slinger, pasture. Interesting, warrior and slinger. Palatine cavalry. Wait, this is Persian? You're not using the immortals? Interesting. Probably because it's trying to differentiate with Civ, I would assume, but still. Upgrades to the cataphract. Yeah, okay. I mean, giving the cataphract's nice. But anyways, 6, 2, and 2. And then the cataphract archer. Yeah, because there's actually cataphracts in the game. 8, 2, and 2. Huh. So it essentially would be as strong almost as a cataphract, but it actually has some range on it. Still maybe not as strong as some of the others. And then last but not least, we got warrior, shrine, and ambassador. That's interesting. Starting with an ambassador, and also I think this is a little later in the game to actually pick this up. This is kind of interesting. You can make some early friends. And then the Hattusis is 7 strength. Dude, that's crazy good. And then Constituto, which gives us the bonus versus range. Oh my god. I mean, this is Rome. And then Legionary. 10 strength. Oh man, dude. Dude, Rome's got some damage here. I think Rome might be the best Civ in the game. I think they are. Just early glancing, I would think Rome is pretty good. I really do think the Philigi might be the second best. Looking at it, the only thing you could argue would be the siege tower. The downside is it only has 1 use and it's completely worthless everywhere else. Where, like, here, guess what? Not only can this be useful in attacking at a city, but can also be useful not attacking a city. You know, can be useful attacking other melee units. So that's where, you know, I think this is definitely by far the best. And I think his stuff here is also really good as well. His text. What did we get? Warrior, quarry, and theater. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. All right, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button in the game comment, show your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.